Hello.
Heat lead by 4. Back into this from the American Airlines Arena. And the first quarter is over. Second by left-hand on the left. And the fourth is over. So far,
just to start things off, this is solid offense. You got good ball movement, established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
And Miami
I'm the Heat, by the way.
4-point game. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. And it's Haslett in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league and have become just a huge draw around the NBA.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, after opting out of the last 2 years and $42 million of his contract, Dwayne Wade re-signed with the Heat for 2 years at about $31 million. Kevin, if he hadn't already solidified his place as the most beloved player in Miami Heat history, giving up over $10 million to help the team compete has to seal the deal.
Incredible, Doris. He said home is where the heart is. It's great to hear. Thanks.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And now with the Big Three era coming to an end, Miami not perhaps one of the more hated teams around the NBA, but Clark, they are still at the forefront of the league's scene in the East.
And while they might have lost a bunch of the bandwagon fans, by no means is this team finished with being a title threat. There's just too much talent on this roster. And for the first time in a long time, they might enjoy being viewed as underdogs.
Whiteside's checked in for the Heat. Wash comes in for Josh McRoberts. And Los Angeles with some changes. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Clarkson, defended by Chalmers. Johnson kicks to Clarkson. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the game tied up.
They're tied. Getting on my channel.
Here for the Lakers.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, just piling up points in the paint.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you've got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
But the 9-footers on the mark. Bosch has got 8 points.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now the feed to Davis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Clarkson passes to Johnson. shot from 12. Jump shot is good that time. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And the basket by Wade.
Dwayne Wade last season shooting a career high from the field. Not the focal point offensively playing alongside LeBron, but he responded with the most efficient offensive season of his career.
Give a round of applause, fans. Your Heat answers.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Clarkson kicks to Johnson. Hill a screen on Deng. In the corner, it's Ellington. It's hauled in by the Heat. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Wade last season with the fewest three-point attempts, Clark, of his career.
And I think that was by intention, Kevin. He wanted to be much more efficient, so he decided to stay inside the arc. It hasn't been a strength of his throughout his career, but as he ages and loses some of that athleticism, I think he's going to have to look to reshift the balance of his shot attempts going forward.
Here's Wade after Ed Davis's score. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 9 points for Wade.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Clarkson kicks to Johnson. Takes it from 10 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat with the lead. Here's Bosch. And Davis pulls it down.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Johnson, the pass to Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat came into last season looking to three-peat. Anything less would have been a disappointment.
Yeah, well, you could see that they were focusing on the playoffs last year. The Bobcats didn't really stand a chance against them in round 1. It was easy picking for the Heat.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. And this comes in for Luol Deng. Napier, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Mario Chalmers. The Heat shooting 44% from the field in the second.
Well, to get back to the Heat last year, a lot of teams in the conference didn't really look to be in the same ballpark as Miami in terms of playoff hunger.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Clarkson kicks to Johnson. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. That puts them in the lead. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Damn.
You know, the Heat did breeze through to the finals, but the three-peat just was not in the cards after they fell to the Spurs. Terrific run nonetheless. 4 consecutive NBA Finals 2 championships. And quite honestly, who knows how things could have gone if the air conditioning didn't fail or any other twist in that epic series. That air conditioning went down in game 1, folks, if you didn't recall that, but it wasn't anything about air conditioning. The Spurs were super hot and well-oiled and highly motivated. They wanted that trophy.
Dragic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Dragic gets the bucket.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
And the pass to Johnson goes up with it again. And it's
to the rim and in. Nailed it.
Johnson's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Here's Dragic. 6 points for him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Clarkson. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Here's Boozer. Los Angeles with another miss.
Passes it to Dwayne Wade. Wade, it's half
comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I've got Coach Eric Spoelstra here with me. And, Coach, what are the things you're seeing so far in this game that you'd like to change going forward?
It starts with getting some stops. We got to play off some misses, and we can't let them force us into 1 or 0 pass possessions. We've got to move the ball when we're in the half court, help each other with that. But we'd like to get
Cody, you can say something.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Chris Bosh in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And, Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game. You know, it's no
Okay, I
secret
just
that the
wanted to be
Lakers
sure.
were really terrible last year. There's no other way to say it. From everything that could have gone wrong actually did. Murphy's Law on full display.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half.
Yeah, Cody, I wanted to
Johnson
switch
is out
up.
there with Davis. And there's Bryant. Then it's Hill. And it's Clarkson in at the point. And that one's good. Whiteside's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Kobe with it, and Bosh picks him up defensively. Here's Clarkson, and it's blocked.
Stole it. Stole it.
Davis against Dang. Whiteside, this is the Wade.
And the Wade gets it, I think. No.
Tries again. Whiteside,
No, and
no
he
good.
still missed
It
it.
has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And he gets the bucket. That's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
I'd say that shot was
You
well
can
within
tell
his
not
range.
very good. It's 35.
You think so? I mean, I
35
was
if
pretty
I
good
was
from 2
very
feet
good.
in
I
myself.
wouldn't even
That's
allow
a gimme
them.
there.
For a historical perspective on the Lakers, guys, last year was their worst season since they moved out to L.A. from Minnesota back in 1960.
And they vowed to get back, however, and I believe them. I mean, this isn't a franchise that has a history of being passive when it comes to improvement.
Someone called a timeout.
And the Lakers call time here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He was intent on running the offense through Kobe. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Soft touch off the glass. Bryant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Wade with it, picked up by Bryant.
Too bad.
They get a hand on it. Kobe with the
Oh,
steal.
Bryant stole it.
Johnson attacking, and it's blocked by Bosh. And now here comes Dang, leading the break. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Kobe stole it.
Kobe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost
Oh,
$50
get him.
million.
He's done.
The
He's
highest
done.
paid in the NBA.
Boom! That dunk foul.
I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
Now here's Bryant.
A lot of times when a great player hangs it up, they take some time to find themselves or just relax. But Kobe said last season that he wants to stay heavily involved in the NBA when his playing days are over. Not a huge surprise if you think about just how competitive he is.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
And Clark, for Kobe in his post-playing career, you have to think he would like to stay involved with the Lakers on some level, given that he has spent his whole career, really his most formative years with the organization.
You know, that could be true, Kevin, from a front office standpoint, but if he wants to try his hand in coaching, he might have to be open to moving around for a little bit.
And the Heat call time here.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 final, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Wade. And that one's on target from the wing. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Heat. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. You talk about Coach Spoelstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Oh,
yeah, kind of an
he made a 3.
Interest in greatness, and you know that's what goes into building a champion.
I think it's time for me to
very intense,
unwarn him.
focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
And here's Bosch following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Wade outside. A 3-ball. And he gets it to go.
Did I make a yes?
Wade's got 14 points.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
A three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. He's got 9.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Now here's Bosch. 10 points for him. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Dragic. Clarkson passes to Bryant. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Heat have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Oh, he stole that.
Johnson right side. Can't hit. And Miami the other way now. Davis with the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get. They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 17. Tries again. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And that'll
Dang,
be the
had
Lakers
that.
as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And some changes here for the Heat. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Anderson. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Hill. Boozer comes in for Davis. Nick Young's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Clarkson. The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
The Lakers winning the amnesty bidding this summer to bring in Carlos Boozer. He had a down season a year ago, but on the final year of his contract, he'll have some extra motivation to bounce back.
And he sinks the second. And for Carlos Boozer, weighed by the Bulls as they brought in Pau Gasol. But he can help this Lakers team.
Yeah, you know, he certainly bolsters their front line. And as I said, in a contract year, he
Oh,
asked for a better
rushed
stage
him
to
too hard.
showcase his game than the bright lights of L.A.
The Lakers in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young dishes to Boozer. Young outside. Back to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. In a wide open look for Lynn. No good on the triple. Wade outside. The 10-footer finds the target. Wade's got 9 points here in the second half.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Heat up by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. And it's Haslam in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2.
Oh, tried for the 3 and ended up failing.
The Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. In the pass to Randall. He dishes it to Bryant. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way. Wade up top, defended by Lynn.
Who?
Oh. Just live over there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm here. Alright, I'm back.
And it's Wade penetrating. Over to the left wing. Dang against Kobe. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat.
Oh, 3:51.
But his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Timeout called the Lakers. D. Wade really playing well in this one.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And some changes here for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Haslam. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've just continued to shoot well.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Well, Mario Chalmers, coming into last season, made a bet with Ray Allen about how much each could slim down and get in peak shape. Seemed to pay dividends for Chalmers in particular, who had probably the best season of his NBA career.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Chalmers really not the quickest point guard in the league, but he has active hands defensively and pretty good feet. And those takeaways help get the Heat out in the open court, which certainly plays to their strengths.
That doesn't go either for Bosch.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Clarkson, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
13 seconds on the shot. 13.
Here's Hill. They double him with Dang. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. Sinks it on the run. And the Lakers lead by 1.
I got to do
and
something.
Chalmers, more of a role player for the Heat. Not a huge playmaker, Steve, but he can knock down open threes.
Yeah, he's an efficient scorer, and his passing has gotten better over the last couple of seasons. He's a perfect role player for Miami because he can guard opposing point guards extremely well and then slide off the ball when Wade doesn't.
Well, a good one here for Chalmers. He's got 10 points and the 1 steal.
Ed Davis is checked in for Randall. Russo Chalmers nails both of them.
Bingo.
A new look lineup for the Miami Heat this season. The big 3 of LeBron, Wade, and Bosch is no more. Certainly not what the fans hope for, but we'll see what this team can achieve this season with the new group. They'll be energized a bit. Obviously, they'll miss the brilliance of LeBron, but they'll be hungry to prove they can still get it done.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
Johnson kicks to Kobe. Offensive rebound. Here's Hill, and it's blocked by Dang.
There we go.
Feeds to Chalmers. Bosch against Hill. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Chalmers. And that's 15 points for Chris Bosch. And for Miami, it wasn't a matter of money or anything.
Hold on a minute. Alright, I'm back.
It just seemed that LeBron had accomplished, maybe in his own mind, everything he wanted to himself.
And they did accomplish a tremendous amount. I mean, 4 trips to the finals consecutively. They won 2 of them, 2 NBA titles. But this is still a very good team with Wade, Bosch, and now Luol Deng leading the charge.
And another basket for Miami.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Now here's Johnson. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Kobe's got 23 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Timeout called the Heat.
But he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over. You have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Ennis comes in for Luol Deng. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Mario Chalmers. And it's Napier in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Wade. Pass to Napier. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Lakers.
Hold on a minute. Alright, I'm back.
Hill's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Clarkson.
Oh, Maestro.
I like the service better, Cody, because I get to live stream on my computer
Here's Wade.
and on YouTube, and it goes a lot quicker.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Releases. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Dang, okay.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 2. We've got 1:23 left
Yep,
in the
everyone's
fourth.
staying in.
Clarkson passes to Johnson. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Johnson dishes to Kobe. And lots of contact there.
Oh,
Kobe
Anderson.
having just a fantastic game. He has 23 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
How about wearing a baby suit while my daddy's dancing?
That's funny.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line.
Bingo.
Here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, a great effort.
Off on the way.
Come on, guys, we gotta get this back. We gotta stay
Converting it into
focused.
points. But the defense stood tall there.
Anderson right side. Made outside. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Dang.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Now here is Davis. The 3 from Johnson. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, he's building the house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Here's Clarkson. Can't knock
Woo.
in the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. One of those. So
Yes.
they get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical.
They call their last timeout.
To go for the 3 to tie.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Oh, he caught a 3. Oh my God!
Play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
Oh shit. We're going into overtime.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Johnson. Clarkson is out there with Kobe. And there's Davis. And it's Hill in at the 5 down low. They get it back. Davis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Luol Deng.
Just absolute domination in this one for Davis. 11 rebounds and 11 points.
We are seeing him at his very best today. So much fun to watch.
And you know when he's at his best, it's amazing the things he can do. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Now here's Bosch. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
That
Wow.
free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And here is Los Angeles now.
If I lose this, I don't care because this is my first time playing basketball.
That is good.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
And Miami shooting well, 50% for the floor. Dragic kicks to Wade.
Inside 2 minutes. Inside.
Expanding his range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
And they're able to recover. And Bryant gets it to go.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
But they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Here's Wade. And a foul on the shot. He'll take a strike for 2. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. It's the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
There we go.
And Wade drops them both.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
On the wing, Johnson. Lets it go from 11, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
It's been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
A drive by Wade. Takes it off the glass.
Come on. Yep. Down by 1 point.
And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Heat trail by 3. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. And it's Johnson penetrating. Here's Hill. Good.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
He'd have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. Here's Wade. It's in. What a beautiful shot to put to within 3.
He's terrific with the floater, and that's not an easy shot.
Here's Davis. Another shot. Hill, no good. He'd have gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some.
No, I'm going to do a lot more.
Right,
yeah, they look cohesive. And, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he makes both from the line.
Okay, here we go, guys.
It's overtime basketball, folks. If you're just
Damn.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so they choose to intensify.
Damn it! Yes, WWE, Cody.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game. Miami's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. There's Dragic with the 3.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
At its finest. I mean,
yeah.
You're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive
I
number.
lost this shit, Cody.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
And the Heat all time here. They're behind by 5. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they're drawing up the only thing they can here. Just get off a quick one and then go ahead and foul.
I think free throws are going to be front and center the rest of the way here.
near the three-point line. It's Wade. No luck.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They
Wow.
can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
All right.
And here is Chalmers. Dragic gets to Chalmers. Good. And so it...
Oh, I lost anyhow, so I'm just gonna quit.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. This is your Daily Zap One.